Hello, my name is Alexey. In this series of video tutorials, we will learn how to build a website from scratch on Joomla 4. At the end, we will upload our website to real hosting. In these video tutorials, we will use only free extensions. We will use free Helix Ultimate template. Some pages will be created using XAMPP Page Builder for Lite. At the end of video tutorials, you will get a business website with responsive design, portfolio and blog. We will create something similar to this example. There will be several pages: home page, portfolio page, gallery page, about us page, blog, and contact. Before building a website, I strongly recommend that you think, analyze and prepare some information. I offer you minimum plan of action. Better write down your thoughts. For example, you are planning to build a business website to find new customers. First step: think about what goals you want to achieve with this site. For example, you want to show what you can do. For this purpose, the site must have a portfolio. On the step 2, think about how your site can help visitors. For example, visitors are looking for someone who can do what they need for a reasonable price. Then your site should have prices and description of your services. Step 3. Open a search engine and try to search for the same specialist as you. View 3 or 5 sites from the top of the search result. You can ignore advertisement and big popular sites. List everything you find on this site if you think that it will help achieve your goals and be useful to your visitors. For example, are there blogs on the sites? How big is the text on the About Us page? And so on. This will help you to create to-do list for your site. Based on the first 3 steps, write down what pages will be on the site and what will be on those pages. On the step 5, prepare all necessary texts, photos, videos and other content for your site. You don't need to buy hosting to get started. We'll be using a local server called XAMPP. It's available for Windows, Linux and OS X. You can download it here. For now, I will choose version with PHP 8.1. Just download it. Wait several seconds and the download will start. After download finish, launch the installation package. If you have some antivirus running, disable it before end of installation. Here we can leave all of this software, but we don't need some of them. We can disable this, this, and this. Also we can disable this. I will create XAMPP folder in drive D. Just create it and install it here. Now we need to wait while the installation will complete. While installation is in progress, let's download Joomla. Now it's 4.2.7. In your case, that may be another version, but I will download this version. Just click download and wait. Our XAMPP installation is finished. Just click finish. Here we can see our control panel, but first let's create a folder for our site. Let's enter this folder and create new folder. I will call it Joomla. Here we need to unpack our Joomla installation. Just click right button, extract all, and we need to choose our folder. Let's go to our server, XAMPP, and here select folder. Let's enable some auto start features. Now let's see how to start our control panel. For example, just click Quit, go to our XAMPP. Here is our XAMPP control and run as administrator. Now, as you can see, our modules start correctly and we can install our Joomla. Let's check. Yes, we have all files and folders. And now let's go to our browser and we need to enter localhost/Joomla. Here we can enter our Joomla site. I will call it Joomla 4. Now we need to enter your username and real name. I prefer enter the same. You can choose different options. Also, we need to enter our password. Don't forget this and this. You will need it in the next step. Here we can enter our email. We can change this data anytime after installation. Here I suggest you to enter these numbers. Here we need to enter our username to connect database. On XAMPP it's root, no password. Here we can leave JoomlaDB as database name and click Install Joomla. After installation you can click Open Site or Open Administrator. Let's click Open Administrator. If you see this message, we will go here. This is our Joomla folder and delete installation. Now just click Open Administrator and enter your username and password that you enter on the previous step. So, to enter admin panel, let's leave it, log out. For example, we close the tab. To enter admin panel, you need to enter localhost Joomla administrator. Because this is our local server, this is our folder, and this is administrator area. But the site will be on localhost Joomla. This is something like a domain name. When we will upload our site to a real hosting, it will be not Joomla, it will be, for example, Alexius.com and so on. So, let's enter again. Here we can click Yes, Help Joomla. And now let's enable search engine friendly URLs. Please watch my action very carefully, otherwise when we add the second page to the site you may get an error. Go here, scroll down, enable this option Use URL Rewrite. Here we can see some help text. Go to your folder. Here is our file. I will show you file name extension and we will need to rename it. We will need to rename in htaccess. This is very important. It must start from dot and then the htaccess. After this we can save and close, and I want to show you where can you edit your user. Here our user. Here we can change our password, username, email, and so on. So just know about that. And now I will show you how to save a backup copy of your site without server. I recommend that you periodically create a backup. This will help you restore the site if something goes wrong. First, go to System, install extensions, find Install from Web, and let's install Akiba Backup. Just click Install, install, and wait a few seconds. After installation, go to Components, Akiba Backup for Joomla, Profile Configuration, click Configure Wizard and wait several seconds. After that, click Configuration, scroll down, find Archive Engine. I prefer zip format, save and close, click a Backup and wait for a few minutes. After this, click Manage Backup, or you can just click Akiba Backup, Manage Backups, or go to Control Panel, also check Manage Backups, and you can download the backup copy of all your site. In the next video tutorials we will see how to restore your site from the backup, but for now just know how to make a backup if something goes wrong. Now let's see how you can backup entire site and all server. Just log out. Here we need to stop our XAMPP, quit from Control Panel, go back to our drive, and we just can copy this folder to another drive for backup reason, or create a zip archive. In this way you can backup all your site and XAMPP. This option create backup only of your site without XAMPP. One more time, let's start our server. Here is our control panel. Now you can see it starts automatically. But let's see what happens if you want to move your server to another drive or rename the server folder. I will stop it again. Let's rename it, for example, XAMPP1, and try to start it again. As you can see, our modules won't start. Also, if we refresh our browser page, we won't see any site. It doesn't work because our server doesn't work. Also, we can see an error. Let's stop our module, quit again, and now if you rename the folder or move folder to another drive, just start setup XAMPP, enter 1, enter, and wait for a while. Press any key to continue, and now we can start our control panel. As you can see, now it's work. Also, we will see our Joomla site. Now you know how to move or rename the folder. This is just for testing purpose. Now let's stop it, quit. I will rename the folder back in XAMPP. One more time. and we can start it again. I showed it to you just for one reason. If you will move to another computer or move it to the flash drive or so on, or you will send it to your friend, the folder or the drive will be different with your one, and you just need to know how to prevent this error that we see several seconds ago. In the next video tutorial, we will install a few Joomla extensions, set up template, create website menu, header and footer. If you have questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. You can also share this video on social networks. This is Alexey. See you soon in new tutorials.